And actually, let's
I'll
go back.
invite you.
Okay, everybody, we are back with the After Hours Gaming League Sunday Showdown. I am Metal, and I'm with an Immortal Kid, and we are doing this last game for lulz. It's game number 4 between Libra and Zelix, and it's Apple II versus Facebook.
Yeah, so the series ended up 3-0 for Facebook, and we're just playing it for sportsmanship, as we always like to do. So let me ask if the players are ready. Faster, Catalina. Colors are okay. Just waiting on these. Libra ready. Let's see if Zelix is ready. We're gonna start. We're gonna go ahead and jump into this game. CVZ on Catalina.
The Catalina Zerg Mixer. Ha 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 ha. So we just saw Zelix play. Typically he wants to do. It looks like he's a macro Zerg player, and definitely goes for mute. Or like he went for mutas in the last game. However, let's see how Libra goes. It's gold versus diamond, so we'll have to see how Libra decides to combat.
Approach this. Yeah.
Because there's meta involved, and again, like I don't even know what I'm ranked anymore. But I think that's a good thing. If you're unranked, you kind of just don't know how good you are.
Yeah.
Or how good you might be, but who knows. Spawning in that top right-hand position, we have the teal Zerg player. His name is Libra, and he represents
Apple II.
Yeah.
And on the bottom right, we have Zelix. We just watched him play before. He represents Facebook. He's going to be the purple Zerg. And his team already won, so no pressure for him. He could even try like a new build he's never tried before.
Proxy
So-
2-hatch. Or he could even do 6 pools, which means with 6 drones, you make 6 pools.
Yeah, I would not be opposed to would a proxy hatch roach rush work as good as it does with like against Terran or Protoss?
I don't necessarily think so.
Because it will it spread quicker just because there's creep around it? Does creep have the sense of spreading quicker when there's creep around it?
I don't know. I mean, yes, but I don't know if it works with an opponent's creep.
Okay. So no pools just yet for players. I guess Celix is gonna go for his standard 15 hatch, 15 pool, and then I think he got his gas at around 18. We'll see. What would you do? Would you just do the Pharaoh build?
Oh, Pharaoh build, straight up.
Pharaoh build and then try to aggro him out?
Oh yes, that would just. I mean, that's my ZVZ until I know, because even at that point, you know how much you've lost or how much they've lost, and if it seems even, I'll keep going with it. But a good StarCraft player will keep on aggression, keep on being as busy as they can with their army without losing it, and still macroing, and that's what That's why I like playing the game, is really pushing my abilities.
Okay. Both pools going down now. No casters yet. Celix is going to take his expansion, as we saw him do last game. Libra going to take his expansion as well. Kind of reminiscent of last game, too. So if Libra was watching the stream when we had Celix, so if he was, he now has an in on how Celix plays. So maybe he can adapt some of that knowledge to this game. Gas going down by Libra. Dude, what if Libra watched the whole game? Was like, alright, I'm gonna do exactly what iSword did.
That'd be so trolly, but that's so funny.
That'd be pretty sick. Gas going down now for Celix as well. We're gonna have the same situation where one of their speeds is a little bit slow, or a little bit later than the other, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference.
And both players at this point knowing where each other are right now. And again, a Zerg player does not need to scout with their drone early on. I mean, sometimes if you're paranoid, you may want to look for proxies if you're going to Terran or Protoss. But against Zerg, your Overlord's going to get to the natural fairly quickly, and at that point you can assess what's happening. Because you basically either opening is safe enough, unless it's an absolutely early pool and you're going to have to micro, like your life depends on it.
Yeah, definitely. Hatchery's about to pop out for both players. Meanwhile, we have the link dance in the middle of the map. Just a little poke, just to remember the links that, hey, I'm here. Don't get out of line. Libra does have an extra additional 2 links, so he can go scout while he defends this. Celix is going to come in and see the wiggling of the spawning pool, so he knows.
And he might lose these. He lost one link, and he's probably going to might lose the other if the queen is.
There you go, the queen does do the holding of death. Meanwhile, Celix does end up killing both of those scouting lings. Libra did see the spawning pool, the gas, and not much else. So they both have about the same amount of information.
Zelix is already 10 supply up.
Is that in drones? Yeah, that is. There's 6 drones and 8 lings for Celix ahead of his player. Bailing this going down now by Celix. Libra, no bailing this just yet.
Very standard macro opening.
Yeah, for both players. I like this map just because we know it. And it's one that I've played on. Here we go. Lings being produced. Nope. Those lings come in. Speed is about to finish for both players, so the time difference isn't that big of a deal anymore.
And I don't necessarily know what they're going to be doing. Are they going to be trying to take that third now? I mean, both of them don't really have any sizable armies for defense right now, which, I mean, if both of them scout appropriately, they're going to know that and feel safe with taking that third without having units. But when is the unit production going to happen?
Yeah, that's true. Celix is leaving 2 bailings back at home, just so in case there's lings running down. 10 lings being produced by Celix. Maybe he'll try to go for it now that his speed is about to kick in. And there we go. Speed finally kicks in. He's going to poke some drones. Drones do hug him. And I don't think he lost any drones. Yeah, no drones were killed there.
Bunch of mining time stop, though, as well as Zelix getting the full scout off on his layer timing.
Yeah, I think he was just testing the waters, just to see how much do I really need to go there. Meanwhile, Libra is getting a roach war, and he's getting that wall that you like to talk about. This queen just needs to park herself in front of that choke and just hold position, and he'll be good to go. I guess. Meanwhile, Libra kind of forgot. I think he forgot his Overlord.
We're seeing a little ling run up from Zelix, but definitely getting shut down. That queen is staying alive.
Yeah, but Libra microing super awesomely, just protecting that queen. He didn't take as much damage as I thought he was going to take, and now Zelix is adding his Spire. Meanwhile, Libra is getting the +1 attack, +1 carapace. Maybe he'll drop a Hydrogen too. Third base going down by Celix while he puts on these aggression. And Roach upgrades coming down by Libra. This queen kind of not letting the lings go outside and play just because they might catch a cold. There we go. Now she lets them go. And Celix just being super active with his lings. Just, you know, poking here and there, keeping Libra in his base just so he can be safe. Oh, Celix kind of learned from last game and is putting 3 spine crawlers up at the front of his base just because he knows how dangerous those ling run-bys can be.
Oh, where are these spine crawlers?
They're like right here.
Oh, I see them. Yeah, I mean,
it's the queen.
Those ling run-bys are absolutely terrible. I mean, they just take out mineral lines. I mean, they're like oracles, but not really.
Yeah. I guess you need more than 1 ling to take out like a whole mineral line. Roach is now on the way for Libra. He does have 10 out, and he's making, I think, a couple drones right now. So he's going to move out with these roaches. He has a good time, like 30 seconds before the mutalisks come out, and he's going to have to like put panic spores everywhere.
And if he can hold this third, that's going to be probably a miracle, but... And he's kind of voicing, I mean, with roaches like this, you kind of want to get down there as soon as possible to maybe snipe a queen. He's not going to be able to get around those. I mean, he could run around those spine crawlers, but when he comes up there, it's going to be kind of scary because you don't want to necessarily box yourself in because you know you have to still walk past them when you go away. And,
yeah.
And your reinforcements will run into them.
And meanwhile, Celix could probably walk in with these lings. He's thinking about it. Mutalisks are on the way now, and they're going to start attacking these lings, and then they're going to go after the roaches. Libra getting a lair or a second hatchery. Oh yeah, his hatchery is going down now. No lair just yet. He saw this mutalisk and he is putting some spore crawlers in his base.
That's good. He's getting 5. Whoa, 5. That's good. That's what you have to do. And whenever you expand,
I guess 2 in every base. 3. Oh, there's 1 over here. I guess 3 in his main just to cover his production. And now Celix is just going to go take this third, and there's not much Libra can do to defend this.
No, unfortunately. These mutas will run free and keep Libra on 2 bases for quite a while.
And
Am I dropping from the game?
it might be you. Oh no, it is JDT. Is it? Okay, whatever. Should I pause? Is this when I pause?
Yeah, and I guess just tell him to get out.
Yeah.
He can go to the stream if he wants to.
There we go. Good thing I paused, so now we can wait for him to... Good. We're waiting for him.
See, at this point right now in the game, when you have spore crawlers coming up, and the mutas are at your base.
There we go. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
JDT, for being awesome.
You would just take your roaches and as long as you have enough to wall off or stop any sort of ling aggression.
Yep.
And we're counting down. 3, 2, 1. Back into game 4.
There we go.
You want to just take your roaches and go down there because he's not going to be able to stop that, and he's going to lose lots of overlords. What you want to do is just take your roaches down there and force the mutas to attack them, because you'll be able to get out lings or get out more stuff, but it's going to take a long time for these roaches to die to mutas, and you can snipe bases. Bases, kill as much as you can.
It's not like he was trying to go down there. No, he's going to come back home. Yeah, like you said, I guess it'd be better for him to just YOLO down there and then force the mutas to come. Plus, mutas don't kill roaches that quickly.
Not at all.
Another overlord is going to get killed, but Libra does have all his overlords parked safely now near his spore crawlers. Meanwhile, Celix is getting... Wow, he's got like 85 army supply. Damn. He has 13 mutas, 14 roaches, 16 roaches now.
Libra is researching pathogen glands, but I don't think for too much longer, because I think it's going to get sniped unless Zelix isn't careful with his mutas. I mean, he's already lost
2 of them.
Ooh, quite a bit. And he has nothing right now that's going to be able to save that.
Yeah, he has 2 queens. And there we go. Libra knows, hey, time to move the roaches around and go attack them. But there's just roaches to defend. Those spine crawlers that Zelix put there definitely assisting him, buying him enough time for the links to come by, surround Libra, and everything is going to end up getting cleaned up. Oh, these poor roaches get trapped over here on this corner ramp thing.
It's very sad trying to pull a 300 and really just dying.
Yeah. More roaches being produced. I think he could have dropped a hydrogen infestation pit getting put down again by Libra. He's going to try to go for a fungal. Meanwhile, Roach is now streaming in, fighting up against the ramp. Libra does have, or he had a queen that could have transfused, and he does have a good kind of wall choke. And these broodlings get killed by the Bailing, so I thought they were going to help more. They don't.
And we have the GGWP and Facebook just being such a domineering force in today's matches. I would like to thank the After Hours Gaming League, Day 9 TV, and anyone else that's a part of this. And Immortal Kid, it's always so great to have my Sunday mornings with you again.
Yeah, definitely. I really enjoy casting games with you, man.
And thank you, Apple II and Facebook, for allowing us to cast you today.